Good morning. Are you ready to balance your budget and increase your household income for 2022? Well, listen up because I'm going to give you a few tips on how you can do that. It's really amazing. I can't believe how quickly 2022 is upon us. Let's face it, tomorrow is the last day of 2021. So let me give you a few tips to help you and just listen closely. These tips I got from one of my friends, Mark LeClaire, and he has been in financial services industry for over 30 years. So you may have heard some of these before, maybe you haven't, but listen closely because they just may help you out. First one is credit card debt. Now, this is really one of the killer debts. The interest on cards, they can just wipe you out and you never get caught up. So here's what you can do. Uh, you know, the fact is that it's beneficial for your credit to have a credit card good reputation. Now, if you're paying, like say for instance, if you owe $35, that's what they suggest to make your payment, then pay $50. So that way you can get caught up so you can actually pay off your balance. Now, credit card companies are required to show you how long it's going to take to pay off your credit card to make the minimum payments. So if you continue making those payments, those interest rates are going to be outrageous. Now, here's what I do. Here's how I handle my credit cards. First of all, I never charge anything on my credit card that I can't pay for at the end of the month. This way, I stay out of debt. I'm debt free. I want to stay debt free. But I do use a credit card for a couple of reasons. But the number one reason is that I like to use the points that I build up because I love to go to Disney and I like to get free air miles. Over the last several years, I've never had to pay for any airline fares to fly back and forth to Disney or other vacations. So that's a great tip. Just use your credit card wisely. They're great, but you can definitely abuse them. The next thing is health insurance. Make sure you have a good health insurance agent because, every year your policies come up, they renew, things change. And if you have an agent who looks out, who represents all the different companies, then, you're going to make sure that he's going to guide you in the right direction. So that's important. Just get a good insurance agent. I found one and I'm really happy with him. However, really the best form of insurance is to take care of yourself. A better diet, good supplements is probably, that's the best insurance you could possibly have against preventing, the serious illnesses. Another thing is our environment, both indoors and outdoors. Most Americans today spend far more time indoors than they do outdoors, especially with the virus that's been haunting us for well over a year. Unless you live in a metropolitan area, most of the air outside is safer and much higher air quality than inside our homes. So get rid of those toxic chemicals in your home whenever possible and use an air purifier, one that doesn't require a HEPA filter because they're really expensive. So most households have an assortment of toxic chemicals stored right underneath your sink. It's unbelievable the garbage that you use to clean your house, to clean your floors, all that toxins and that get into your systems and cause health problems. So make sure that you shop green. In fact, what I do is I make sure that I shop online. I want to find things that are good since I have asthma. I'm 82 years old, and I want to make sure that I keep helping, looking, and feeling young. Now, grocery shopping, this can be a big expense, but there are plenty of ways to save money. First of all, make a meal plan for the week. This particularly applies to dinners. Make a list and double check to make sure that you don't have duplicates at home. I know that happens. You go out and spend money when you don't have to. Spend the most disciplined person in the house to do the shopping. Why? Because they're going to go around and get what you actually need on the list. They don't go around and shop and say, well, I think I'll add this, I think I'll add this, and you double what you should have spent in the first place. Now, a great place to shop is Aldi's. Aldi's gives you a lot of discounts. I've shopped different places, but I usually try to shop Aldi's first because if they don't have it, I'll try to find it someplace else. But usually, they're anywhere from 35 to 40% cheaper than a lot of other places, even cheaper than Walmart and those other stores. Then don't be fooled by coupons, because those coupons a lot of times get you buying stuff that it's going to cost you spending more money. Try the generic brands; they work great. Now, do your health a great favor and stay away from processed foods. I also do a lot of my household shopping online, as I mentioned, especially during the past year with COVID. We didn't have a lot, in the beginning, we couldn't even go out of the house really. And so that's when I got addicted to shopping online and finding a place that actually had the products available that I needed, especially those disinfectants, those hand sanitizers. You couldn't even find them in the stores. So I found a place where I could get that. Now, here's a tip that I want to back up. At 82 years young and with asthma, I really was concerned about going out and going shopping or going any place. So I really built up my immune system. So you need to get supplements that build up your immune system and do the things that are going to keep you healthy. I'm looking forward to going to Disney at the end of the month and then going on a cruise. So I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks. So I have to be very, very careful. Now, here's a tip that I want to leave you with. Well, one more after that. Your overall debt, including your home, your car, student loans, credit card, and other debt should not exceed about 38% of your gross income. In other words, if your monthly gross income is $3,000, multiply that times 38%. So in other words, it shouldn't be over more than $1,140. In other words, this is what you make. You should spend the maximum of $1,140 per month based on your salary. So I hope that does give you a good help. Now, another thing I find, which is really, I've always done this before, I have a home-based business. I do that because I have a lot of tax deductions and it really cuts down at that income tax time. I usually get money back. So, getting a home-based business, especially now when you want to stay inside, you want to be in there as much as possible, get a good home-based business. I found a great one and I love it. I get a lot of support. It's just phenomenal. Anyhow, I hope all these tips have been helpful for you. I just want to wish you the very, very best for the upcoming new year. Remember, 2022 can be great, but only as great as you make it. If you think it's going to be bad, it's going to be bad. But if you think it's going to be great, it's going to be great. Mindset is so important. And remember, it's not far. One more day, and we're into 2022. I want to send my love to all of you, wish you the best, and thank you for watching this video, and have a magical day. Bye for now.